Hello everybody, I am the Orca Theory, and for this first part of my Gwent series, we're going to be talking about the starter decks that the beta will give you when you complete the tutorial. These starter decks really show a nice balance of what some of the early level strats are for each deck, what you can do with them. Obviously you're going to want to kind of customize and cater to them, and I'll go into that in another episode for each deck. But this is a really good starter way to kind of see what you can do. So the Northern Realm's real big strength is its ability to augment and clone itself on the fly. You'll see in a lot of these cards, there's add 4 strength, there's play a copy of something from your deck, add 3 strength to 2 units, the siege weaponry, add 2 strength to this unit whenever new gold appears on your side. If you cater your decks to a certain style, whether it be augments or whether it be copying, you can really go all out. One of the super nice things about the Northern Realms deck is that your full test card, which is your special card, you can actually create a copy of any non-gold unit on the field. So let's say you've got a poor infantry out, which already creates its own copy. You can then create another copy of that poor infantry using the full test card. Really good strats, especially if you use a couple of these blue stripes to augment this, because then the copies just get more and more stronger. Another thing too, and just to keep in mind, is that with the Northern Realms deck, you actually get +2 strength to any gold card that gets played. So you see right here in the starter deck, Geralt is the only gold card available to you. But if you play him on the field, instead of having just 12 strength, he'll actually have 14 strength. A good way to use that to your advantage is actually this promote card. And you see I actually have 2 in this starter deck. Choose any non-gold unit on your side of the battlefield, convert all copies of it on your side of the battlefield to gold. So, like, let's say I have this poor infantry. I play it, it spawns a copy, so now there's 2 for 6 strength. I throw out these 2 blue striped scouts, just tossing out 4 strength to each one. So now they are at 7 points each. I use a promote card on them, and then automatically both of these are now 9 points each. Really nice. Unfortunately, one of the big weaknesses with the Northern Realms deck is that resurrection is not really possible. Like in the same way that like some of the Scoia'tael units have it and some of the Skellige decks have it. The Field Medic is really the only Northern Realms specific card where you can revive things, and it's only a random non-gold unit. So if you're planning on pulling stuff from your graveyard, Northern Realms is not a good deck for you. But let's play a couple rounds with the Northern Realms deck, see what sort of trouble we can get up to.
My folk have suffered much.
Okay, so we're playing against a Scoia'tael deck.
Close ranks!
The Scoia'tael are really wily. A lot of their cards can be put... Whoa! Hey, he forfeited. Nice. Forfeit is an instant win for you. You know, I'm going to send him a good game. That's a neat system. If you send someone a good game, they get a little bit of a bonus with their crafting materials. Sick! Bump me up. GG. Oh, and he gave me a good game. What a nice guy. Okay, let's play Northern Realms starter deck.
Onward! Attack!
Oh, this will be real fun. So we are using a Northern Realms deck against another Northern Realms deck. This is going to get real hectic. So let's take a look at our redraw. You can redraw up to 3 cards. So you kind of take a look, see what's available to you. Oof, this isn't a real good one here. I'm actually going to get rid of Epidemic. Because a lot of the Northern Realm cards start off really weak. So Epidemic is kind of useless to me. I'm also going to get rid of this Swallow Potion. Commander's Horn is a much more viable way to get strength. I do like having a Clear Skies on me just in case they throw on a weather effect. That will negate any weather effect that we have, so let's go. Great. So we go first. A lot of our cards have additional effects on them, and I want to save those. Luckily, I have this Dunbanner Light Cavalry.
Alert! To arms!
To send him out.
For the king!
And he plays a heavy cavalry. That's a siege unit. After 2 turns, convert to gold. That's a really, really handy thing, because you get that boost there. What I am gonna try to do is I'm actually gonna reduce him down, because he is gonna get 2 strength out of that. So I'm gonna put down my ballista so that he will basically have the original starting value once he does upgrade to gold. What I'm thinking next is I'm gonna play this Blue Stripes Commando, put it on my dun banner.
No interest in politics.
Ooh, that's heavy. Okay, so he put out a Sheila card. Sheila to Tanzerville. Remove 4 strength from an opponent. I think I'm still gonna use that strategy, because it will augment me a little bit, but I think what I might end up doing is actually using the ballista.
Elves must die!
Check this out. I'm gonna augment him, and then what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna use this Reaver Scout to clone the ballista, because I do have another copy of that in my deck. I might give that a shot. Depends on what he does here.
Die!
Yeah, okay, so he's got a similar game plan to me. Alright, so we play him
But
here.
we're broke as shit peddlers.
Pull the copy out. And, where do we want to place this? It doesn't really matter where, because none of these have lasting effects. And you'll see that I can't target a gold card with this, because that guy did upgrade to gold. I think I am going to remove some from Sheila, though. It doesn't really matter in that case. Okay, so he is going to try to lower the value on one of mine. He can't take one of mine out. Not that it matters, because there are no long-lasting effects on any card out here right now. Now, what I can do is I can take out this Kedwenny Siege Support and augment the strength of 2 friendly units. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to promote my back row here. Because I do have clones of this out, and the promote will affect both of them, and that'll give them both 2 strength. So let's do that. Little bit of an augment in my strength here. What's he gonna play?
What do you want?
Okay, so yeah, he's augmenting both now. Using Sheila and the siege equipment. Now, we're in a real tough bind here. I want to save this Geralt card, and I desperately want to save this Sheila card for the next round. Kedwenny might be nice. I am actually going to use the Commander's Horn on my Archer row to double the strength of all of these cards. And that gives me a good leg up, but you see here, I want to try to save these attack cards for next round, if I can. He's got way more cards than I do right now, as you can see. Okay, what's he going to use?
What do you want?
Okay. Okay, so we are now down to the same cards. We still both have our full test cards. This is a real tricky situation. I am actually going to pass this round, because he really wants to win this round. He's thrown out a lot of these Kedwenny siege supports. He's thrown out at least one of these Blue Stripe Scouts. I'm actually going to let him have the round, so I'm going to pass. Sometimes in a game, and this is a real tough choice to make, you actually want to pass a round, especially if you think they've played the majority of their good hand. And you see, he had to put up quite the fight to get there, too. So I got a Kedwenny siege support, and I got a Dunbanner light cavalry. Not bad. Not a bad draw. What I can do is I can actually counter whatever he throws out here and put out Sheila, who will remove 4 strength from whatever card that is, as long as it's not Geralt. Hopefully he doesn't have one of those in play. But I can also take the opportunity to clone her. Or no, I can't clone her, because she's a silver card, actually. I can clone this Dunbanner light cavalry.
In that jacket.
Alright. So that's what we're dealing with here. Now, just in case, because I haven't seen him use a Reaver Scout yet, what I should do... I can't take her out, but I probably could take out the Blue Stripe Scout, which is just as dangerous right now, so I'm going to actually do that.
Interesting.
And there, he used a Alzur's Thunder to take out Sheila. Not a huge big deal, but
Alert! To arms!
can be troublesome in the future. So it's good to know that he is prioritizing some effects here.
Can't take it anymore.
So now he brings out his port infantry. Now, sorry, I'm used to the Witcher 3 Gwent port infantry, because there is a large swear in there. What I am going to do is I am actually going to clone this guy.
Onward! Attack!
Because then I can add strength to both of these units, and they'll both be 10 at that point.
Crush those vermin!
Now he gets to... Oh, and he gets to bring back Sheila. That sucks. My round is fading quickly. Now, I get the choice of where to put him. That might be important if I didn't have clear
What do you
skies,
want?
but I do have clear skies, so it doesn't really matter where I put him. This round is not going in my favor. He's probably going to run Geralt. Oh, okay. I don't think he has a Geralt, then. Put
Salutations.
him out there. There we go. Now, depending what he plays here, I might be able to counter him. I will get 14 out of Geralt. It's over. It is over. Now, in this kind of thing, you can either be a bad person, and I think this is some of the meta etiquette that's going to be coming up, where you just play down to the last card, but you know what? I know I'm not going to win, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the chivalric thing and just pass. You got it, bud. You got it. And you see right there, that's tacky. That's tacky. Him just tooting his horn. But he did play. He played a hard game. I'll send him a good game. Now let's see if he sent us a GG. He sent us a GG. Excellent, excellent. All right, guys, that's a little bit about the Northern Realms starter deck. I don't want to show too much of that. In the next episode, I will actually show you what I've done with my balanced full test deck, catering to a certain play style. You can see the card count. The starter deck starts with 25. I've actually got 33 in this one. It's got a little bit different disparity in cards. So in the next episode, we'll be talking about that. I will see you then. Thank you, guys.